Josh, you.
Okay, I'm going to target the ladies real quick. How many of you are ready to have a baby?
You got them off.
No one. Okay. I'm here to talk to you about over-the-counter birth control. And, no, I'm not talking about testicle tasers. So, there we go. Alright. I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to clarify birth control for you. Talk about the over-the-counter birth control. And then I'm going to finish it off and how it could reduce unwanted pregnancies or teen pregnancies. Okay, birth control overview. Alright, what it does. Birth control is a pill for females that contains hormones that control how the ovaries and uterus work, preventing pregnancy. Okay, you guys have females have an ovulation cycle, which is where they're most likely to get pregnant. After that ovulation cycle comes a period, and then they cannot get pregnant. But what a birth control does is it controls that ovulation cycle to where that doesn't happen and there's not an egg to be fertilized, so you can't get pregnant, and it reduces periods as well. How does it work? Birth control is usually taken over either a 21 or 28-day period. Those are the pills, that's generic. There's many pills, which is taken, no breaks. It goes for whatever the month is, whatever the month is, whatever the month is. You just keep taking it. There's patches that you put on your stomach, that's absorbed through the skin into the blood. When taken correctly, it decreases the chance of sperm getting to the egg. A mucus is produced to where it stops the sperm from getting to the egg during the ovulation cycles. How effective is it? Over a 1-year period, 8 out of 100 typical couples will conceive a baby while using birth control, so that's when it fails. Okay, it's 80% success rate.
That's a gamble.
It is a gamble. So use protection. Over-the-counter birth control. Okay, if it's going to be sold over the counter, it would be sold like a cough syrup. Okay, there's an age restriction, 17 years. You have to be like 17, 18 years old to buy cough syrup over the counter. Okay, no prescription would be needed. So right now you have to go to the doctor, get your prescription for birth control, and that'll cost money. So you go to like an OBGYN, which is a obstetrician and gynecologist. Okay, and OBGYNs support this. Half of the pregnancies each year are unintended. So teen pregnancies, most of those are unintended, I hope. And then, so half of the parents, your parents that just surprisingly have a baby, oh, you're going to have a new baby, brother or sister, okay, that's usually unintended. Alright, Dr. Kavita Nandas, which is a gynecologist, says many women have trouble affording a doctor's visit or even getting an appointment. So with this over-the-counter birth control, you would be able to, you're 17, you're 35, okay? You go to Walmart and buy your birth control, okay? And then we compare it to Plan B one step, okay? Maybe some of you guys are familiar with that. Okay, that is like a birth control on steroids, which you take that and then it just wipes away the bad things that have happened. Over-the-counter birth control would allow more females to protect themselves against unwanted pregnancy. Alright, the reduction of unwanted pregnancies and teen pregnancies. Alright, the prevention. With the ability to buy birth control over the counter, it would decrease teen pregnancies and unwanted pregnancies. It would help the people who do not want to go to the doctor, or let's say you're 17 years old and you don't want to tell your parents that you've been having intercourse with a person, and something happens, you don't use protection, and you need to start taking birth control. And so those kids that have problems with communicating, can go to Walmart and buy themselves some birth control, and that would help them. And then it would show people that birth control is safe to use and it doesn't have bad effects. All right. Okay. And this in the conclusion, birth control should be sold over the counter.
Boy, do I love the unexpected. That's about as unexpected as you can.
Like, that was so